no último episódio.
Porra! Filha da puta!
E então a aventura continua.
Olá pra você que chegou por engano aqui no meu canal do YouTube, sejam bem-vindos a mais um episódio de Horizon Zero Dawn. Então vamos continuar mais uma vez com a história principal e acho que isso tá virando um mantra já pra todo o início do episódio. Bora lá.
So, you're Aloy. I've heard about you from the war party, the hero of Devil's Grief.
One of them, maybe. I didn't fight alone. You're Maria. Varl told me you'd know the way to Meridian.
The Carja capital. West will take you to it, but their soldiers will stop you long before you get there.
They can try.
No, what I mean is there's a Carja fort that guards the pass between east and west. Word is, the Carja have sealed the gate out of fear of the corrupted machines infesting our sacred land.
Ah, then I'll go to the fort and tell them it's dealt with. I've destroyed the corrupted machines in the valley.
All by yourself.
I'm good with a bow.
Caraca.
So I'll find this Carja fort to the west? And beyond that, Meridian?
Yes, the Carja call the place Day Tower. It's not far from the Forsaken Village.
What Forsaken Village?
It had a name once, not that it matters now. I was born there.
What happened to it?
The war. The Carja destroyed in one of their red raids. I was 15 at the time. I got away, others weren't so lucky. The Nora withdrew to this place, Mother's Crown. Relinquished our claim on the valley. Even now, with the war behind us, we've left the valley be. A kind of buffer between the Sundom and our sacred land.
Esses Nora, então, são tipo refugiados de guerra e imigrante que vazaram de onde estavam rolando os ataques rubros dos Carja e chegaram aí.
How far has the corruption spread?
Pelo que eu
I've seen
entendi,
it
pelo
myself
menos.
in machines at the head of the valley, and there's been word of corrupted machines in the south, too. Whatever the corruption is, it doesn't just affect machines. It burns flesh and sickens the injured.
Do the corrupted machines have any weaknesses?
Fire seems to affect them more than ordinary machines. A small mercy. This is a curse only the goddess can lift.
Unless we find out what's behind it and put a stop to it.
The matriarchs have spoken, Aloy. All we can do is fight and pray to the goddess.
Adeus, é um computador, porra!
Mother's Crown guards the edge of the sacred land, right? So do you see a lot of foreigners here?
Yes. Not here in the village itself, of course, but in the valley beyond. Since the war ended, foreigners have been allowed in the valley, and Nora can trade with them, if they choose. It's a kind of in-between place, neither foreign nor sacred land. If you're curious, visit Hunter's Gathering. It's little more than a heap of dingy shelters and tents, but foreigners use it as a way station.
Sounds like a place where I could find out more about Meridian.
Ou onde eu posso conseguir mais equipamentos?
So you're in charge of the defenses here.
I have Sona's counsel, though she really should rest.
Good luck convincing her to do that.
Mother's Crown defends itself. During the war, it survived 15 assaults, broke 3 invasions. We will endure.
Trying to live up to glorious pasts has a way of getting people killed.
Exato.
You wouldn't know this, but I won the proving the year I ran. Like you, I started off behind, had to find a shortcut. I barely made it, crossed the finish line with a broken ankle.
This isn't the proving, Maria. This is real.
You missed my point. Getting posted to Mother's Crown? It was the boon I requested. My prize for winning. Trying to live up to the glory of the Nora hasn't killed me yet. But if it has to, I'm willing.
I should be going.
All right. Be careful out there, Aloy. I hope you find whatever it is you're after.
Então, isso que o que eu me refiro dessas cutscenes, de ser estranho por ser animação, é porque o gráfico tá tão real hoje em dia que parece um boneco de fantoche falando, tá ligado? Porque quanto mais real o gráfico fica, melhor tem que ser a animação para corresponder à realidade da imagem. Isso que eu me refiro. Tem uma missão secundária aqui pra pegar. Eu vou pegar, mas não vou fazer agora. Vou fazer, quem sabe, no próximo vídeo.
War Chief Sona, you're reinforcing Mother's Crown?
If the Nora are to weather another attack by the Metal Devil, we must brace our defenses. Still, the concern is not yours. You're not mine to command.
You can still ask, War Chief.
Very well. We need to harvest lance horns. They carry chill water, and their lenses have many uses also.
I have chill water now.
Good. Our ice and fire will stave off the machines.
Adoro
That
quando isso
leaves the
acontece.
matter of the Lancehorn lands. There's hunting to the west of here. I also need the watchtowers stocked with signal arrows. Take these to Orn's Tower in the south. If you would.
Beleza. Cara, eu adoro quando acontece isso em RPG. Falar, preciso de 500 mil itens aleatórios X. Daí porque eu tava farmando eu já tinha todos os 500 itens aleatórios X. Eu não preciso sair da cidade e caralho, eu só preciso pegar a minha experiência. E essa fortaleza que a gente tá indo, eu já fui pra lá quando eu tava explorando sem gravar. Eu tentei livrar de máquina corruptora, de máquina corrompida do mapa inteiro. Eu meio que consegui, faltou um lugar que eu acabei dando rage quit. Tipo, era muito acima do meu level. Eu consegui matar o bicho forte da área uma vez, mas daí veio um minhãozinho e me matou com um hit. Daí eu, pra não quebrar o controle e ficar sem jogar, eu decidi parar de jogar. Mas pelo jeito agora que a gente matou aquelas máquinas corrompidas na última missão principal do último vídeo, pelo jeito agora dá pra ir pra esse lugar. Um negócio que me divirto muito fazendo é isso aqui. Aquele ali vai explodir também. Porra, ele parou bem na hora. Ai, ai, ai. Vai todo mundo pro pau, já. Pum! Explode, 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 explode. Que cagada. É massa isso porque é muito fácil de matar todo mundo. É só acertar um tanque de combustível e esperar o Michael Bay fazer o trabalho dele. Beleza. Cara, o parkour desse jogo tá muito lindo. Já tem outro aqui do meu lado. Nossa, aqui também. E esse aqui é outro. Esse aqui eu preciso de munição de gelo. Eu não tenho flash de gelo. Quer dizer, eu não tenho nem flash de gelo em arco pra poder usar. Filha da puta, minha vida! Caralho, é minha vida! Run! Get the fuck out of here now! Caralho, tive que invocar o Arnold Schwarzenegger pra poder fugir. Fuck! Get the fuck out! Run, Aloy! Fucking run! Ah, não, Sabertooth. Quer dizer, Sawtooth. Não é dentro do sabre, é dentro do cerrado, porra. Eu até poderia lutar com o bicho, mas... eu tô correndo contra o tempo aqui. Pra poder fazer alguma coisa nesse episódio. Tá, eu vou salvar aqui só pra garantir. Antes que eu morra! Beleza. Esse lugar aqui era uma das áreas que corrompida por máquina corrompida. Sim, pleonasmo pra caralho na frase, mas é isso aí. Acredite se quiser. Meu Deus, cara, minha dicção é muito merda. Quanto mais eu percebo... Olha que merda. Eu ia falar, quanto mais eu percebo, mais eu percebo. Eu acho que eu vou desistir de falar, cara. Eu não nasci pra falar. Acho que eu vou botar tudo que eu tenho em mente em texto na tela. Só pra vocês conseguirem me entender, porque... Ah, é uma pedra. Eu parei por causa de uma pedra. Massa. Era aqui a fortaleza? Não era aqui. Carne ossuda, que bosta.
Sounds of fighting. Has something attacked the Carja fort?
Eita, o corruptor ali, mano.
A corruptor.
Isso, César, isso aí. Mano do céu. Caraca, sério? Caralho, velho, como assim?
Turn back, girl. These machines are dangerous.
Perigoso é meu pau. Perigoso, ó. Ah, a corrupção tá ali zoando. Ah, fuck. Pera aí, que eu tenho uma flecha da hora aqui pra usar com esse arco. Que não adiantou porra nenhuma. Yes. Caraca. Isso aqui faz bem. Não, arma errada. Isso! Beleza, agora deixa eu mudar de arco de volta.
The sun shines upon us this day.
Não, tá de noite, cara. O sol não tem
risking its
sol.
ass down here.
É, exato. Ah, sempre assim, eu vou gravar e começa a me dar tosse. Caralho mesmo. Mas que caralho de asa.
So, will you open the gate for me now?
Bitch!
You heard her. Open the gates and send word to Captain Balon. Where you headed, girl?
West to Meridian.
Pra onde você vai, garota? Pra casa da tua mãe?
The way of broken stones is a hard
Aquela
run,
porca.
even in the best of times. You might want to have a word with Captain Balon. He came from Meridian not long ago. You find him in the fort, on a balcony to the left overlooking the valley.
Okay, thanks.
We're the ones who should be thanking you for taking down those machines. Walk in light, Nora.
Desde que vocês não matem todo o meu povo, daí beleza. Eu Eu aceito o agradecimento.
Whoever's in charge here might know if Nakoa came through.
Deixa eu salvar, deixa eu salvar. Yes. Opa. Pera aí. Nossa, sério? É aqui que eu tenho que falar com o cara? Puta que pariu. Pera aí então, deixa eu... Tem uma side quest pra cá, deixa eu pegar essa parada. Ah, esse aqui é o balão.
Captain Blon, I have questions for you. First, about another Nora woman who might have come through here. And second, about the trail to Meridian. What can I expect on the way?
Well, there was definitely another Nora. No way I'd forget that. She caused an incident. As for what to expect on the trail, nothing good. More machines all the time, and our scouts report corruption that way as well. So much for sealing things off. Keep to the roads. They're safe enough. Though after what you did at the gate, I'll wager you don't scare easy. It's a good quality. I could put it to use, if you don't mind a quick jaunt back east. I know it's bold of me to ask a favor after you just did one, but I can offer you answers in return. If there's anything you need to know about the Sundom.
What do you need, Captain?
I sent several patrols east when we got word of corrupted machines there. All of them confirmed my fears, so I sealed the gates. But it looks like we left some men behind when they were closed. Waleed, tell her what happened.
Machines attacked us near an abandoned Nora village, sir. Lakir told us to pull back. Then I lost sight of the others.
Never seen a Nora woman before, soldier? Have some respect. Report to her, not to me.
Pois é, o cara tá olhando pro
Lakir
outro.
always stresses reporting back, so that's what I did. I felt terrible about leaving them behind.
Now that the gates are open again, I can send someone after them.
Meu Deus.
What is this place exactly?
Day Tower marks the eastern edge of Carja territory. A trading post, a way station. One with an ugly reputation among your people.
Oh yeah.
During the reign of the last Sun King, many Nora were taken captive, then gathered here for transport to Meridian and sacrifice. But the sun set on that. I was appointed by the Sun King Avad to make sure old Carja at this outpost show respect to the Nora.
Where do things stand between your tribe and the Nora now?
Sun King Avad wants peace. So do the matriarchs, I'm told. But old wounds are slow to mend, and both tribes are proud. My task is to make sure there are no further provocations from the Sundom. Especially now after... well, while your people recover from this terrible attack, I mean.
What's Meridian like?
It's a changed place. A living city. Nothing like it was during the rule of Sun King Jiran. Avad, our new king, has done all he can to make sure of that. Slavery has been abolished. There's a new alliance with the Oseram. And the Sun Ring, where so many Outlanders were killed, is now a memorial to the fallen.
Esse lugar deve ser bonito pra caralho.
So the Carja are allied with the Oseram?
Hard to believe, but it's true. Mad Sun King Jiran raided the Oseram for years. Avad managed to get them on his side. He had help, of course. Ursur and Eren played a part. Oseram siblings, bigger than life. They gathered an army to free Meridian. I marched with them. Scaled the North Cliff with my men and secured the Temple of the Sun. Sent Jiran's kestrels and priests packing. Now Oseram are a common sight in the city. And a common sound, too. They sure bicker a lot.
It sounds as though you approve of the new Sun King.
He is the chosen of the Sun. And what the Sundom needs after 10 years of war. A calming light, not a scouring one. Sun King Jiran would shed blood at any slight. For Sun King Avad, that's a last resort. Lucky for those who slight him. Some whisper in the shadows that he's weak. No. Peace is strength, as the sun shall show.
Is there anything more you can tell me about the road to Meridian?
Sun King Avad has devoted considerable resources to making it safe. But by the sun's witness, it's been harder to control in peace than it was during the war. The machines grow more dangerous all the time. Add to that bandits and new reports of this corruption. We're stretched thin to protect a few outposts like this one. As for everywhere else, well, travel at your own risk.
Did an Osram named Olin come through here?
Twice. He was part of the royal delegation to the Nora, and they passed through on the way, then back. And they brought back stories of a vicious attack on your people. My condolences, of course.
Do you know where Olin is now?
Not exactly, but he was on his way to Meridian, I'm certain of that. Everyone goes to Meridian.
Nossa, tá tudo pro... Sem querer, eu tô no rastro de tudo.
Can't you send more soldiers to find the missing men? What about Walid here?
Most Nora still don't take well to the sight of Carja armor. Officially, it's a risk to send patrols so close to your sacred land. I'd prefer not to do that again. But heading that way won't be a problem for you.
Please say yes.
What was that, soldier?
Nothing.
Que massa. Opa.
You said something happened with Nakoa.
The Nora girl? Yes, something happened. Attempted murder.
Caraca.
Prefect Zaid can tell you more about it. You can find him near the main tower, up the steps.
Wait. Saeed is here?
He is. Look, I've heard what your people say about him, but he swears it's a case of mistaken identity. If there's a shadow to him, I've never been able to prove it, and the forbearance he showed towards this Nakoa woman was impressive. Oh, speak to him. Maybe he knows where she went. And try not to assault him, please.
I'll see what I can do about your missing men.
I would be grateful, but not as grateful as Walid. You hear that, lunkhead? You might be off the hook.
Então, tem uma parada que eu comecei, uma missão secundária que eu comecei a fazer quando eu não tava gravando. E eu me arrependi de não ter gravado o comecinho porque é uma dessas missões secundárias que começa com uma historinha massa que tipo, você sabe que vai crescer. E é justamente essa missão secundária aqui, essa vingança de uma filha. Resumindo, eu falei com o irmão dessa tal de Nakoa, que vocês viram no diálogo ali, que uma vila deles, eles são Noras, né? Daí uma vila deles sofreu um ataque de uns Carja e ela viu o pai dela ser assassinado por um Carja enquanto ele escondeu ela e ela não pôde fazer nada enquanto o cara era morto por esse Carja, que daí ele acabou fugindo. Eu não lembro direito na história, mas eu acho que o cara que matou o pai dessa guria é esse tal de Zaid, que é quem eu tô indo falar agora. Então, eu vou deixar esse vídeo por aqui. Então, se você tem gostado da série, deixe um like, deixe um comentário, fala o que você tá achando. Eu gosto de ver o que as pessoas comentam. Compartilhe com teus amigos, espalhe a palavra do Player One Spot. Vamos usar o Nerd Power para esse canal crescer. E então, no próximo episódio, a vingança de uma filha. Vejo vocês no próximo episódio. Até mais!